I'm Danny Quick,
And I'm Christoph, Fat Jeepster Hollers.
and we're here to talk to you about Aceblade the Vigilante Complex. Okay, so Christoph is the creator of Aceblade, and why did you create the Aceblade?
Well, I created Aceblade back in 1990 just as a way to get back at the art teacher who taught at my Graham High School art class. It seems that she wanted us to draw something that was life drawing, and I decided to do something a little more funkier, I guess you would say. But and that's where Aceblade was born. And since then, since that day, I kind of messed around with it. But all in all, it was just to get back at my art teacher.
So you want to tell them about how we met?
Sure. We met at a large printing company here in North Carolina, and I was a supervisor there, and Danny Quick was one of the machine operators, and we just kind of formed a friendship over the workplace.
Exactly. And Christoph told me about a comic book character that he developed, and I'd always wanted to write. I'd always had an interest in writing, so I asked him if I could, try to develop the story a little bit more for him, and he said, "All right, go ahead and give it a shot." He wasn't really, messing with it at the time, so I went home that night and I just couldn't get it off my mind. I was just writing and writing and writing. I brought it back to Chris.
Brought it back, and I was like, "Wow, man!" I said, "Yeah, I guess you're pretty serious about this, right?"
I ended up getting deployed that year. Both Chris and I are veterans of the United States military.
U.S.
and
Navy.
U.S. Army for me. And while I was there, I had to have something to keep me sane. So I kept developing the story and kept writing every now and then. I was writing some short films at the time, trying to, just because, like I said, I had an interest in writing.
And I was eagerly awaiting the emails from Iraq.
Yeah, I could see you up all night, just, oh, is he okay? Is he okay? But no, but it did keep me focused on what I was doing out there, and then yeah, I had a lot of fun with it. I just kept writing, and then when I came back, I took a little break from it, but I still always wanted to get back to it. And about a year ago, Christoph took me to HeroCon
in Charlotte, North Carolina.
in Charlotte, and we met Michael Keller and Clayton Merwin with Heroes Fallen Studios, and Nick Jones Jr. And it really encouraged me that that if I really wanted to do it, just to keep working on it and keep pushing it. And this past year, I really have been doing it.
Yeah, Bad Jeeps and Rings, it came about in 2009. It all started from a Halloween contest that I had entered with one of my friends who dressed up as Aquaman, and I wanted to be the Green Lantern. Unfortunately, there were no Green Lantern rings to be found other than the little promo rings. And so I decided, well, there's a better way to make art-inspired rings. And I invested a little bit of money here in the garage, and that's literally where I've been working at, in the garage all this time. And between Facebook and eBay, that's what's helped me fund that. And now we're trying to go on to bigger adventures with maybe Bad Jeepster Comics. And this is where we need your help.
Right. We want to tell the story of the Vigilante Complex first. This is a story about the character Terrell Durham, who will become Aceblade.
This is where Bad Jeepster Rings comes in, because I know nobody wants to just give away money and not get anything for it. So what we're going to do is, Bad Jeepster Rings, I'm going to go down in my garage, and I'm going to make you a ring for donations that are made that are $20 or more. Okay, and I will have everything from plastic rings, and the higher the donation, the better the ring quality, as far as like a stainless steel or maybe even a silver and with an enameling. So again, every donation will count, and it will help. We're asking you to help us take a dream that I had back in 1990 and bring it to life finally after. Wow.
Yeah, we're getting old.
Yeah. It's 22 years later.
Yeah.
22 years later, it's time for Aceblade's story to be told.
Right. So that's about it for now. All the information will be on the Kickstarter page. I'll have links to the Aceblade page on Facebook, and also the Bad Jeepster Rings if you want to check out. His work is very, very top-notch quality work. So again, I'm Danny Quick. This is,
And I'm Christoph, Bad Jeepster Hollers.
and we appreciate you. You guys have a good night.